Me and Orandula decided to play a 3-game series, best of 3. Whoever wins 2 games first win the series. Y'all remember I actually did this with who was it? I forgot. Can't think of his name, but I had did this before with another guy. I think his name was Inhuman Pie. Yeah, Inhuman Pie. It's a funny name. But we had a 3-game series and I bested him 2-1. He had won the first game and I won the last 2 games, and I won the 3rd game in dominating fashion. I really whooped up on him like 39-8. But this series right here, we had 3-game series as well, and I won the first game. And I'm gonna take you through how it played out. I moved my pawn to d4. He moved his pawn to b5. I moved my knight out to f3. He moves his knight out to f6. I move my pawn up to c3, and that was a bad move because now I can't really get my knight there on b1 out. It's not good to have your knights on the corners. So he moved his pawn down. I mean his knight down to c6, and I moved my bishop up to f4. He moved his pawn down to e6. I moved my pawn up to e3. He moved his pawn down to a6, and I moved my knight up to e5. I didn't mind exchanging. That's what we did. And then I threatened his knight with my pawn on e5, and he didn't move his knight, so I took it. I don't know why he didn't move it, but whatever. Then he takes my pawn with his queen, and I should have taken that pawn there on c7 with my bishop. Some moves I make, and I don't really know why I make moves, but they just be stupid moves, and it pisses me off. But now he moves it down, and I can't do nothing. I should have just took it out, because then my queen could have moved over to a4 and done some damage. You see what I'm saying? But whatever, it was a dumb move. I move my knight up to a3. Move my knight out of harm's way. Move it further up to b5. He takes the pawn, and I move my bishop up to c7. I thought he was going to take it, but he didn't do it. He didn't fall for the trick, because if he would have took it, I would have took him with my knight, put him into check, and then took his rook out. But he didn't do that, so I moved my queen over. He castled. So now I have to change my focus to the other side of the board now. Threatening his bishop. And I don't know why I did that, guys. That was so freaking stupid. If I was going to move further up, I should have just took the bishop. And I moved right there, and now my knight is basically lost. There's nothing I can do. But that's why I'm still an amateur. I make amateur moves. He threatens my queen now, so I have to move my queen out the way. He takes my knight, because I basically gave it to him for free. And he moves his pawn down. I move my pawn up to h5, trying to get over to that king side, and he doesn't take it. So I move my rook up, threatening his bishop, and he protects his bishop. I move up and take a pawn, and he moves down and take a pawn with his rook. And I move down to d4 because this would be checkmate, and that's exactly what I did. Checkmated him. I guess he didn't see that. So yeah. Leave your comments, rate, subscribe, and tell me what you think about this game.